Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac show. I said cognac, ooh, ooh. I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm a bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed to impress. One of a kind girl. I was brought into this world wrapped up in pearls. I love to mingle, though my husband reminds me I'm not single. I meet and greet both the famous and the elite. I ride in limousines, drinking the finest champagne, wearing furs, dazzling diamond jewelry. A girl can't complain. I live the upscale life, dining in the finest restaurants, eating the best caviar for free. And no matter how much I enjoy myself, they can't charge me.
Corner. I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and we are here at Mecox in South Hampton, this fabulous garden, and I'm here with this fabulous designer. It's absolutely gorgeous, but I want to talk about this book, My Home, My Sanctuary. Now, tell my audience, what inspired you to write this book?
I felt the need to export some of the knowledge I've acquired, to export the knowledge of how to create a peaceful place to retreat to at the end of the day, or at the beginning of the day, or the middle of the day. So I examine each room one by one to see what can be left out and what should be put in to make a perfect life-enhancing space.
Now you also use Feng Shui, am I right about that? Do you also do that as well?
I work with Feng Shui. I have a Feng Shui master, and for the last 25 years, since I discovered Feng Shui, I have been working with it. And it's very useful because it's really about the placement of things and about the flow of qi, of energy through a building or through a space. And by certain placements, you can make or help to make people's lives more prosperous and more balanced.
Well, I thought this, where we're conducting the interview, actually, I had this very good feeling of Feng Shui surrounding us.
Well, the outdoors and nature is very good for Feng Shui. And one of the things that I do to create your home, your sanctuary, is to bring the outside in through using, very carefully placing furniture so you can see out the windows, or putting plants around, or putting window boxes. Our doors that open out onto gardens where they haven't opened before will open up a wall. It's something that I tend to do so that you have that flow between nature and people.
You're a fascinating woman, you really are. Even your name is fascinating, Clodagh. Tell my audience, what does that mean?
It means deep river, deep dark river. I was born in the west of Ireland. And my mother came up with the name. She's an Irish scholar.
Motto with everything. Why not? Exactly. Why not do whatever you want in life? Why not be inspired to be the artist that you are? Why not be the fashion designer that you hope to become? Right? Isn't that true?
Exactly. It's really about taking the wheel and driving where you want to go. And if you see an interesting place to stop, going to visit it. So. My last book was actually called Total Design because we do everything. We actually design furniture, we do packaging, we do branding. We can help to heal nature.
Now what made you get out of fashion design? I mean, do you still design clothing, or did you just branch off and brand yourself in another direction?
Well, this is, funnily enough, what made me get out of fashion. I actually changed husbands and countries and careers in the mid-70s. And I went to live in Spain with the guy I'm still with, and we bought a townhouse, and I didn't speak Spanish, so I said, look, let me take care of this townhouse while we got it and put it back together again. I'd had, not a big company, but I'd had a decent-sized company exporting all over the world, and I had to do something. And I was working with the architects for the house while I was learning Spanish, and I kept moving the seat. You can't put the kitchen there. That's nonsense. Why would you cover up that beautiful window? And the day demolition happened, I thought, my God, I'm an architect. I'm an interior designer. I didn't have any training in fashion design. I haven't had any training, no formal training whatsoever, really. It really was a decision.
So you find being an interior designer, working with architectural structures and homes, much more enlightening, much more fulfilling than the fashion designing?
I loved being in fashion, love fashion, still love fashion. And I'm about, I think, to start doing a collection again.
Oh, okay, good.
So actually, right now we're designing everything from lamps to bathtubs to faucets to furniture. And I think we're going to have a fashion collection.
As your motto says, why not? And why not start a collection around the home that you live in? Perhaps create the collection to go with the home, right?
Exactly.
Kind of clothes that you would wear around the house, that easy comfort, that easy elegance.
It's all about easy living. So this year we've done everything from opened a really wild bar for the Gerbers in Fort Lauderdale in the W to doing a Zen home for somebody else, and now we're looking at fashion. Why not?
Well, you know, I think that people now want something very simple. Their lives are so stressful, you know, with the way the financial industry and the economy is going right now. They want something that's a little bit less stressful. Their home, they want their home to be a place of sanctuary where they could just relax and come home, and everything is simple and easy on the eye and something very comfortable. And you're able to do this, to make people feel really relaxed and really enjoy their homes.
So what I do for a home to make people feel easy and relaxed is I create almost like a stage set where their lives can happen. So I'll remove the visual chatter, all the stuff, keep a few good pieces of art, have a perfect stove in the kitchen and a perfect bed in the bedroom, perfect bathroom, and all the storage behind closed doors. So as I said, the visual chatter is very upsetting. People don't realize that there's no such thing as an inanimate object. Things talk to you. So when I've done all that, people come and they can decide how to live their lives. And when we cleanse their closets and their pantries and their kitchens, everything they need to throw a party is right there. We will often do somebody's apartment right through, turnkey, the plates, the cups, the knives and forks, everything. So when somebody flies in from London and has a party for 20 people, all they have to do is open their doors and have somebody help them, and they're there. So
That's
it takes
amazing.
the stress away.
It takes a ton of stress away, a ton of stress away. Tell my audience, where can they go to find out more information about you as a designer, as an architect, as an interior designer? Where can they go? Is there a website that they can learn more information about you and this fabulous book?
Oh, absolutely. They can go to Clodagh.com for all the information on our studio. We have our Clodagh collection, which also has a website, and we license too. We have licensed design, and we also have really not a big but a really nice solid philanthropic arm. And there's a website, clodaghcares.org, for we're looking after 1,200 kids in Africa with some friends of mine, and we're looking after kids in Ecuador with other friends of mine. So it's kind of an outreach, the kind of what I call the red thread around the world, people helping people.
It's marvelous, truly marvelous. Can you tell my audience perhaps the website for the charity as well?
The website for the charity is clodaghcares.org, and if you also to go to People Helping People, and they'll find the places where actually they can donate, which our concept is an awful lot of people to donate a little money, so that if 1 million people donate $1, guess what we'll get? So
a lot of money.
Listening.
Yes, and they will be, darling. They will be. Well, I want to thank you for talking to me here for the LongIslandExchange.com and also for Cognac'sCorner.tv. It was a pleasure speaking to you. You are a fascinating lady. Tell my audience one more time the website.
Clodagh.com.
Terrific. Are you going to give me a kiss goodbye,
I was going
darling?
to give you a hug, actually.
Ah!
In our studio,
Mwah.
we hug. That's what we do.
Thank you so much. A hug from Clodagh. Isn't that wonderful? And we'll be back in a moment, darlings, with more celebrity interviews. Keep watching. Pink champagne kisses.
Cognac shell. I said cognac, ooh, ooh. I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm a bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed to impress. One of a kind girl.
This has been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.